You need a gentle slope. The next time you go to a site, ask the plumber the ideal location for the biodigester. There are problems usually associated with biodigester construction. These mistakes are not making your simple on-site toilet waste biodigester not work effectively. I have seen cases of unhappy homeowners because of the promise of having an effective solid waste management for their dream homes not come into fruition simply because of the type of digester constructed for them. In this video, I'm going to show you the possible mistakes that you are probably making in your biodigester construction business. On this channel, I do videos that explain to you how simple biodigesters work in Ghana and how you can use them to manage solid waste. Let's go into the video now. Mistake 1. You're not doing a proper site inspection before constructing your biodigester. That can lead to a lot of setbacks for your biodigester construction business, since you will most likely be called back to fix faulty digesters, thereby putting a dent in your profit margins. For example, constructing a biodigester for a property on a hill should immediately tell a constructor that the slope ingredient works best at the lower end of the compound. For effective plumbing works, you need gradients. You need a gentle slope. The next time you go to a site, ask the plumber the ideal location for the biodigester. Ask the homeowner if it meets their ideal location and the final outlook of the house. Simply ask the right questions: the number of toilet seats, the number of rooms, among others. It's good to have a knowledge of what you are going to meet when you show up on a project site. Mistake number 2. Not constructing the right size and type of biodigester for a property or facility. When it comes to biodigester construction, each property and facility you are working on must have a specific type and size of biodigester you are going to construct for it. Standard family-size biodigesters are ideal for small homes and residential properties, and large family-size digesters are ideal for bigger residential properties with an outer house, and of course, a commercial digester for heavy users. Remember, the next time you get a contract to construct a biodigester, make sure you are constructing the right size of biodigester for the right type of property. Mistake number 3. Not constructing an effective soak-away for a simple on-site biodigester. Whenever you get a biodigester construction work, draw up an effective and efficient plan, including a consideration for the users and the lifestyle of the people who are probably going to use the facility or property. After choosing the location, size of digester, the next best thing is to determine how to effectively manage the wastewater. That's where your soak-away comes in. You can do a soak-hole pit, a traditional soak-away with blockwork, or a bigger drainage system in which the wastewater can be filtered into. If you are going to do a soak-hole pit with stones or broken blocks in it, ensure the land is good for easy penetration of the black water. Otherwise, your best bet is always a traditional soak-away with blockworks and a top slabs. For effective drainage, ensure that the leachate pipe leading to the soak-away has a slope and the soak-away bed is deeper than the digester bed. If the homeowner is willing to invest in a blockwork soak-away, then half the problem of black water management is solved, because in a worst-case scenario and the water is not seeping away, you will just open it up and have that water pumped out. Any excess water in the digester will immediately run back to the soak-away, and then that can all go, so that your digester's biodegradation can work effectively. Whenever there is excess water, you open the soak-away, you take the water out, the digester is back to its use. Mistake number 4 is the fact that biodigester constructors are adding the kitchen waste lines to their biodigester soak-away. The reason why biodigesters work is because we separate the water from the human waste. So by adding the kitchen or the bathroom wastewater to it, you are virtually rendering the digester from working to its full capacity. Adding the kitchen and the bathroom wastewater to the biodigester soakaway is a big mistake. You have to get a separate soakaway for the grey water. The truth is, even when you do consider construction of a septic tank as your waste management option, you are still not going to add the kitchen and bathhouse wastewater to the septic tank. You'll be required to add the kitchen wastewater to the soakaway that will be attached to the septic tank. So by adding the kitchen or the bathroom wastewater to it, you are virtually rendering the digester from working to its full capacity. Biodigester construction mistake number 5 you must avoid is to put a vent pipe on a biodigester. Biodigesters are simply on-site toilet waste management system. They really work well when it's sealed and is airtight. The biodigester does not need a vent to let in any air. They work in the absence of oxygen. Why put a vent cap or a vent just to let the air out? You are not constructing a holding tank, which is a septic tank, whereby there's a lot of heat in the tank because the water becomes hot with time. Your construction is simply based on the fact that you let the water out through a system and the biodegradation happens when the digester is airtight. So the next time you are constructing a biodigester, avoid this particular mistake. On this channel, we do videos that explain to you how simple biodigesters work in Ghana and how you can use them to manage solid waste. If this is your first time on the channel, subscribe and be part of this biodigester community. The 6th biodigester construction mistake you must avoid is not putting the right amount and size of biodigester construction backing and bedding material onto the digester bed. The right bedding material is key to your biodigester construction success. Anytime you construct a biodigester, you need to make sure you are using the right material. Coconut fiber, aided with additional bioenzyme is need be, fiber net, among others. Biodigester construction mistake 7 is not charging a fair price. For biodigester construction, you are probably not charging the right price. For each type of biodigester you construct for a particular property, the cost that comes with it is what you must look out for. This includes the material cost, transportation cost, your labor cost and profit margin should all be calculated to reach a fair amount. So charge the right price whenever you do get that biodigester construction contract. Biodigester construction mistake number 8. The next time you are constructing a biodigester for a gutter or in a drainage system, make sure you do an enhanced filtration for the biodigester black water. And that's a mistake you are making if this is not what you are doing. Whenever you construct a biodigester and you are giving a direct line into a gutter, you need to do enhanced filtration, which means you need to do an additional filtration soakaway that will retain the water before the clean one goes into the gutter. Toilet water is not allowed in gutters in Ghana. You do need a certification to do that. Just to avoid all the problems that come with such a situation, whenever you construct a biodigester for a gutter, make sure you add an enhanced filtration to it. Mistake number 9. This biodigester construction mistake saved homeowners thousands of Ghana cedis, and that is trying to replace a septic tank with a biodegradable biodigester without meeting key replacement conditions. Whenever a homeowner with an ineffective septic tank wanted replaced with a biodegradable biodigester, there are 3 key conditions that must be met if you can really execute this work effectively. It's key for you as a biodigester constructor to know these key conditions to replace a septic system with a biodigester. How high is the footing of the building, the PVC pipes going into the septic tank, and conditions of the compound can all affect how effectively the digester would work. Watch the next video on your screen to see how biodegradable toilet waste biofuel biodigester can sustainably manage your solid waste in your dream house.